All right, shalom. Um, how y'all doing out there? This old guy. Um, I want to talk about the flat Earth. Well, I'm gonna say flat Earth plane. This is what I believe that we live on. Um, I have scripture. I have pictures. I have also videos of my proof. Um, I started wondering and thinking, like what proof did I had did I have that the earth was round? And the only thing I can come up with is the round globe that they showed us, when we first went to school, and the images or whatnot that they give us on the web, and also the videos that they give us on television from NASA or whatnot. And that's not enough proof for me, as far as where I'm at in truth. Um, I hear a lot of Hebrews say like, it don't matter, if we're on the ball or if we're on the flat earth or whatnot. But it do matter if it's a lie. They lied about Christ, the color of Christ. Um, they lied about a whole lot of things, and the Most High, He wants us to uncover those lies, expose the lies that's been taught to us, since birth. Um, they started out with Santa Claus. They started you off real young, and they keep it going. Next, when you get in school, the globe or whatnot, they want you to believe we living on a round globe, but that contradicts the Bible and how it was made. But I want to start off with the beginning. It says in the beginning, this is Genesis 1 and 1. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. So that's the first day. Okay, we're going to go to Genesis 1 and 6. And it says, "And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." So it's a firmament. That firmament is the dome that's around the earth. It's like a circle, not a ball, but a circle dome that's around the earth or whatnot. If you ever seen a rainbow and how it's shaped, how it's arched, just like a dome, you know, that's even more evidence right there that it's a dome, you know. Um, but the dome, you got the waters below the dome. Says let it divide the waters from waters. So above that dome is water. The sun and the moon is inside the dome. The stars is inside the dome. All of that's inside the dome. There is no space. There's no such thing as space. There is no planets. Those are stars. There's nothing ever said about planets that's in the heavens or whatnot. But just going to that, but that's just right there. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters. In the midst of the waters. So in the middle of the waters is the firmament. And let it divide the waters from the waters. So the waters from the waters are divided. So going to Genesis 14. And it reads, it says, and God said, let there be light in the firmament. It says, let there be light in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. So right there, it's telling you, as far as the sun and the moon and you know, the lights being a signs, they be signs for seasons and for days and for years. So as far as the moon and the sun goes, they are lights. They are lights. They're not something you can go to or, you know, you can deal with or whatnot. They lights. So, and it says, verse 15, and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heaven, to give light upon the earth, And it was so. And God made two great lights. There it go, them lights. The greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. You hear he say he made the stars also. 17, and God set them in the firmament of the heaven to give light upon the earth. So right there, it's telling you, they are lights. And it didn't say not one thing about any planets. It talks about stars. That's it. So I don't know what his planets, all his planets, you know, I haven't seen planets, you know, with the naked eye or whatnot. I know I've seen the moon and the sun, but as far as planets or whatnot, I don't believe in it. It's bogus. The Bible, you know, contradicts the existence of planets or whatnot. So I can't believe that. I'm just going to believe it because I was taught that in school. No. I'm going to go to 1 Timothy 6 and 20. 1 Timothy 6 and 20. First Timothy. I need to get my old Bible. First Timothy 6 and 20. Bear with me, I'm almost there. First Timothy 6 and 20. And it says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called. So right there, the Most High saying right there, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called. I want to go to another one. This is just wisdom as far as, you know, the Most High giving us instructions on don't depend on man's thoughts and their philosophy and profane, you know, babblings or whatnot, you know. We are not to trust those. I want to go to 1 Corinthians 3 and 19. 1 Corinthians 3:19. And it reads, "For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with God. For it is written, He taketh the wise in their own craftiness." So the wisdom of this world is foolish to the Most High. You know, is the world referring to the Bible as far as how the earth was created? I don't think so. Not with no globe. With a globe, they trying to they're trying to make that there is no God with a globe. That we evolved from monkeys. How is that? I don't understand that. If we evolved from monkeys, then why aren't the monkeys that's in the jungle, in the zoo, wherever they're at, why are they not evolving into human beings or whatnot? The Big Bang Theory. What? Big Bang? They just make stuff up. Just like they make up the word gravity. I mean, come on. What do gravity mean? Somebody please explain it to me. Because it don't talk about gravity in the Bible. It don't. But let's continue on with the lesson or whatnot. Now, it shows you right there, we don't, deal with the world science and all that, It's garbage, it's bullcrap. To the Most High, it's foolishness or whatnot. So, as far as believing scientists or whatnot, I'm not gonna do it. The government and whoever else lied, this long, why they gonna stop and be like, oh, we're gonna tell you the truth now. We're gonna tell you that the earth is on a flat plane. I mean, come on now. Y'all know who we dealing with here. So, let's not be, naive or whatnot. It's time for us to wake up. Truth is truth. If it's about a flat earth, then hey, it's about a flat earth. I mean, if it's about Yeshua being a black man, which we mistakenly call him Jesus or whatnot, then I mean, you giving the other nations backbone, to say, well, it don't matter, that Yeshua was a black man. Yeah, it do matter. Just like it mattered that we know that we're on a flat earth plane, a flat earth, a plane though, but going to, and that was just dealing with the firmament, how the firmament is around us, and how the waters are separated from each other, and the firmament being in the midst of the waters to separate them. And then you got the windows of heaven. And we know we done heard about that, the windows of heaven, all through the Bible or whatnot. But going to as far as how they say the earth is spinning, I'm gonna go to Psalms 96:10 to debunk that. That the earth is still. It's not spinning. Psalms 96:10. And it reads, "Say among the heathen that the Lord reigneth. The world also shall be established, that it shall not be moved." So this world is established that it shall not be moved. So right there, You can look it up yourself. Don't believe me. Do your own research. Psalms 96, verse 10. And to get a witness for that, let's go to Psalms 93 and 1. Psalms 93 and 1. And it reads, the Lord reigneth. He is clothed with majesty. The Lord is clothed with strength, wherewith he hath girded himself. The world also is established that it cannot be moved. So right there, bagging up Psalms 96 and 10. It's telling us that the earth cannot be moved. Right there. So that established the world is spinning thing or whatnot. At what is it, 1,000 miles an hour or whatnot. I never felt, the earth move, where I'm feeling we spinning. You know what I'm saying? If it's spinning 1,000 miles per hour or whatnot, then we can feel something now. Come on. And the sun and the moon moves around in the firmament. And it changes courses, through seasons, times, and days, months, and years, and things like that, as I read in the scriptures or whatnot. But that's dealing with the earth being still. Now, let's go to how do you get four corners on a globe? Because it speaks about four corners in the Bible, in many scriptures or whatnot. And I'm going to go to one, Revelation 7 and 1. And it reads, let me get to it right quick. Revelation 7 and 1. Revelation 7 and 1. Again, bear with me. 7 and 1. 7 and 1. And it reads, and after these things, I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. So right there, four corners of the earth. And that was Revelation 7 and 1. Now I'm going to go to Revelations 20 and 8. And it reads, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four corners of the earth, God and Magog, to gather them together to battle. Four corners of the earth, right there again. I'm going to go to Isaiah 11 and 12. It's another witness. Isaiah 11 and 12. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. Four corners of the earth. You can't get that on the globe. On a flat earth, on a flat plane, you can though. So as far as with that, that's more proof right there. It's I mean, I have a lot of video, as far as how we see the skies at night, and it's dark, you know. I got this video here that I'm gonna be showing in this video, and they say that it was a comet or whatnot. I don't believe it though. But they say there was a comet and it came down or whatnot. They still can't find no evidence of it where it fell at in Michigan. I don't know if you guys remember that, but we had a so-called comet come out the sky or whatnot, and it brightened the sky up, and the sky was blue. And I'm like, wow, like, wait a minute, how is that? And I always wonder why the sky was blue. And it's because it's waters above us. It's waters they are above us. So that amazed me because that's what it says in the Bible though. The Bible backs that up. Another thing I also wanted to if somebody can answer this question for me or whatnot. And I'm gonna go to Deuteronomy 7:6 for this question. And there's other verses or whatnot that also state the same thing as far as the face of the earth. But I'm gonna read this verse first. Then I'm gonna have my question after I read the verse. So we're gonna start with Deuteronomy 7, verse 6. It says, For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all the people that are upon the face of the earth. So, by that being said, I always had a question. If we're living on a globe, where is the face of the earth? That's my question. I have the answer for that for a flat earth. So all you do is just look down and you see on the flat earth, you see the face of it. You see all the countries, all the continents on this flat earth. That's the face of it. Now I want to know on your globe, what will be the face of the earth? That's more evidence. That's more proof. Could somebody please comment on this? Please, scientists, scholars, whoever, it don't matter. I want you to comment on this because I've answered that question to I'm gonna say a lot of people, and they can never answer it. They can never answer that question. I mean, and that's just real simple right there. The earth is like you got a watch on, a watch with a circle, round watch, a circle, and you got that glass dome protection over that. You understand? Nothing can get in and nothing can get out. They haven't been to the moon. All that's bogus. NASA is nothing but lies. I mean, they supposedly went into outer space. I guess in the 60s. I don't know. I might be wrong on this or whatnot. I ain't too really good at history like that. But the time that they say that they went on the moon or whatnot, y'all know what I'm talking about. That time. That was bullcrap. Because the way that they are advanced today as far as their technology, if they had went back, you know, 30, 40, 50 years or whatnot, then why the hell they can't go now? Why they can't go now? And I mean, you see these different live space videos and all that, space station videos and all that. And I was looking at one time, my son grandfather was showing it to me, and you know, he was saying, yeah, they live right now, this and that. And I was like, and they in outer space right now? You know, and he was like, yeah, they in outer space, you know, and I was like, that seems strange to me because I don't see not one star. Not one star. And he was like, well, it's daytime and, you know, it's over here in the nighttime and they're over here in this. And I'm like, you know, I'm thinking of that scripture I read as far as 1 Timothy 6:20 or whatnot. And it was just a lot of babbling, you know. You know, and I'm like, you know, thinking like, where did he get this from? You know, and he got it from the educational system or whatnot. And, you know, that the NASA information or whatnot that he probably gathered up throughout his life or whatnot, all lies. I don't trust him. You know, I just don't trust him. You know, I don't trust him with my kids, my family, none of that stuff. You know, because I know it's an agenda out. You know, for the black man. You know, just like Yeshaya, who we mistakenly call Jesus. You know, and all the Hebrew Israelites or whatnot. You know, but just elaborating on this flat Earth. I mean, it's unbelievable because I'll be like, you know, going outside or whatnot, and I'll be looking up in the skies, and you know, I'm like really infatuated, you know, about the Earth that we live on, and it's you know, it angers me, you know, how much we've been lied to, you know. That's why I'm so passionate about, you know, this truth or whatnot. You know, because I don't want to live a lie, you know. I'd rather be slapped with the truth than kissed with a lie. I'll tell you like that. So, you know, because in the end, you know, the lies, the wickedness, you know, all that stuff is gonna get destroyed, you know. So, you know, just giving you a little insight on the flat Earth, and you know, just wanna drop a seed or whatnot, you know, and you know, get people to think, you know, wake up, you know, don't let this this distractions that was put out for us to be, you know, dummy down or whatnot. You know, we just gotta wake up, people. You know, I don't know what else to say, what else to do as far as, you know, the information that I got. You know, the information that's inside of me or whatnot. I just want to, you know, try to open some of our people's eyes and the other nations' eyes too, you know, because, you know, they're gonna have to cling to us. You know, they're gonna have to learn the ways of the Most High, you know, learn how to keep His commandments, leave these pagan holidays alone and whatnot, But that was all. I just wanted to make this quick video and just enlighten people on my understanding of the creation of the earth or whatnot. So with that being said, I will see you guys next.